probably 2 to 3 feet deep. And I was looking for my little cavefish.
He's
That's
right
right
over
under
there.
her light.
There he is. He's not really a cavefish. He's a regular goldfish, and we feed him regular Walmart fish food. He's not a cavefish because cavefish are completely blind, and you can see straight through their bodies. They're blind because once the fish is in total darkness for 2 weeks or more, doesn't have anything to focus or dwell on, then it tends to lose its eyesight completely. You can see straight through their bodies because, of course, they're in total darkness all the time. They don't get any pigment, they don't get any color from the sun. Okay, guys, I want to tell you about the back before we go back there because it kind of gets noise about a waterfall, and I want you guys to hear all the information. Our next stop is, in fact, the waterfall. Everything you see is natural. The holes, natural, that's how it grew in. The only thing we changed is where the water flows in. It did come from a spring in Alabama, but it tends to get very hot in Alabama, and we have droughts. So the spring eventually dried up, and it's now pumped by a man-made pump, and the water is just recycled and reused. Our next stop in the back is our cave thermometer. It stays 60 degrees in here year-round, but because of the humidity and the precipitation, it might seem opposite or vice versa. When it's warm outside, it's cool in here. When it's cool outside, it's warm in here. But it's 60 degrees year-round. Our final stop in the back is Lover's Leap. That is the lowest point in the caverns. From the point you'll be standing, you'll be 280 feet below the surface. And if you were to go down to where you're looking, you'll be 320 feet below the surface.
Ooh.
It's not that bad.